It is the General, Mr. Mel's, the Pro Money Geek General. All right, so I'm coming back to you today. It is currently the 23rd of December 2020. I just received confirmation from the NNA for my background check. I initiated that actually. I just received the courses to start studying for certification. And then I did obtain my $100,000 E&O insurance through the NNA. Initially, I was going to get it through State Farm, but I decided since NNA is pretty much the staple in that industry, wouldn't hurt to go through them. Plus, it was a few dollars cheaper, so I got it there. So as soon as that is completed, the background checks, I heard it takes up to 30 days, takes a couple of weeks or so. So while you're doing that, they recommend that you start your training so that you could utilize everything to the maximum. You know, you get a year, so you want to be off and running as soon as you're able to. All right. And then secondly, I'm very happy and pleased with the results that I've been able to achieve just by being consistent, doing things one day at a time, mapping out 24 hours in a day, and utilizing the 24 hours in a day effectively to get things done. You put in the work now, then you can reap the benefits or the results later. But instead of just thinking about it, act on it, get it done that way. It yields dividends, more than likely. You just have to plan it from the beginning all the way to the end. You know, everything takes time. You see me saying this week or a few weeks or a few months or how, you know, all of that means something. So it's not going to happen overnight. Just be prepared to mentally allow yourself to foresee into a future, you know. And you do that by planning it out. So giving yourself realistic expectations, realistic goals to accomplish throughout the week. And as you know, I was still working on the trademark. Initially, I was, because I'm still working with my attorneys. So sending in specimens and getting everything in order as far as the incontestability aspect of the trademark, which is awesome. It takes 2 renewals before you're able to file for that portion. So I'm pleased with that piece, where it's going right now. So, and I still have to work on a few things and scale it out as well. Let's see, another short-term goal that I was able to get done was I did create the Accurate Help LSA operation agreement. So remember, that's what you have to operate on throughout the life of your business. That way you could avoid piercing a corporate veil or being seen like you're living through an alter ego. If you ever get in court, being sued on behalf of your company, things like that. I did update and complete the fees to reflect true costs on the website. So that's completed, that task right there. The next task I'm going to start today. I'm going to complete the Square sales list. I wasn't able to get to it previously because I overextended some of the tasks just to get it done because of restriction. Remember, I'm dealing with 2 things at once. I'm going through child custody as well. So the only thing I can't really factor in there is when the attorney, you know, requests certain things at the drop of a hat that I have to produce. So that may take me away from my plan. However, it still gets done. It just pushes it back a little bit. Okay. And of course, I'm going to record another reaction video, 10 before 2021. It is currently the 23rd of December. So roughly I will have 8 days to get 10 videos done. And I've already recorded maybe 2 reactions. So this is just me building my catalog, letting you know things that I'm applying that you could do as well to implement into your journey. Because a lot of times we'll get lost or we'll get sidetracked, or we may lose or not have the full vision on how to get there. So that's why people say find mentors, find people who've been there, done that, so you can mimic or duplicate the steps in order to achieve success more than likely, rather than not, if you have someone who's been there, done that, doing that, current, you know. But that's it. Remember, it's only 10 short-term goals. You want to knock them out, and then as you knock out the goals, you re-implement a new goal. Keep it at 10 until you can get, until your long-term goals starts to get accomplished or knocked off the list as well. Remember, you have to do steps, but just make sure you allocate your day, you allocate your tasks or diligence throughout the day, predicated on a 24-hour time frame that we all have, 7 days a week. Of course, you have to start out doing the label, the manual work, but then you create an engine. Then the engine runs without you being there. That comes after you begin to appoint specialists to make sure that the business run to its maximum while you're not there. And you go there for important decisions if that's what you choose. And then that's how you create multiple streams of income. You have to be able to step away, but step away effectively. Make sure everything is running. Still be at a phone call away if need be. And other than that, you know, you do your best. And your best is good enough. I know in your mind you may think that it's not, because you hear a little voice saying, you can never achieve that. You can never do this, blah, blah, blah. But you have to see for yourself. So, and don't get daunted, or don't become scared because you fail. Embrace the failure, because you're like, oh, I failed because of this. Then you try another way. You know, failure only succeeds when you quit. Because it's just like a prize fight. You know, he might knock you down, bam. But if you stay down and you never get up, you never try again, then of course he wins the bout, not just the round. You bow out, you're done. You give up, you're done. Either way. So in life, we only get one chance, right? You want to make sure that you give your shot, whatever your shot may be, to get to whatever level of happiness and success that you envision. It may not mirror the person directly next to you. It may not mirror anybody around you, but you create your world. You take charge of that. All right? And you do that with action, accountability, persistence, consistency, drive. All of that is you wanting to change your outcome, change your current situation, letting your abilities and your talents pay for your lifestyle. Why not? I want you to subscribe if you found any information that I've given effective. Or how about, instead of effective, useful? Any of the above. I'm not going to give multiple outside of those two. Now, if those are positive to you, then I would say go ahead and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button. Make sure you share. Make sure you like. Thumbs up. This is the Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mills.